Today we'll be covering how to use the playback feature with your Wyze app. This feature requires a microSD card, so if you have any questions about those, you may want to go back and check out the December 5th video on that topic. Basically, using playback allows you to view the video that you have saved on your microSD card from your Wyze app. Okay, so to use this, you first need to make sure you have the local recording to microSD card setting turned on in your camera settings. You can set it to either record on event, which will record minute-long segments without a cooldown period, or set it to continuous recording without breaks between the events. The amount of footage that you can save to your microSD card depends on the size. If you use the recommended 32 gigabytes with continuous recording, you will be able to save about 2 days of video in high definition, about 7 to 8 days when recording in standard definition. Once you have the microSD card installed, you'll be able to access the Playback tab in your Wyze app. When you open the Playback tab, you will see a screen that looks like this. I'm going to start from the top and go through what all you can do from here. At the top right corner, you can access your camera settings. Underneath that, you have a screen where you can view your recording. While watching this, you can pinch and pull 2 fingers across the screen to digitally zoom in and out. Beneath that screen is a timeline. Now, I think this part is really cool. Depending on your settings, you will see either long blue-green bar or a bunch of short bars. The long blue bar is when you use continuous recording, and the short bars are for when you're recording on event. The blue color means that there is video available from that time to be viewed. If you turn off your camera or the local recording setting, you will see gaps in the bar. You can scroll along this bar to find the footage from the time that you want to see, and a time indicator will appear on the screen to tell you what time you have scrolled to. Want to see a neat trick? You can pinch and pull along the time bar in order to zoom in and out for more precise targeting. The change is pretty subtle, so you'll need to watch the time increments to really catch it. Below the time bar will be a date button. You can select the day that you want to view using the calendar that pops up when you press that button. If you select a day that doesn't have video recorded, you receive an error message that says, "No video at the selected time." When you make various changes, you may need to wait a few seconds for your video to load, so give it a little time if you don't see what you're expecting immediately. Below this area, you can see 3 buttons. The one on the left allows you to turn on or off the audio in your playback. Your WyzeCam records audio at all times, but you don't have to listen to it if you don't want to. The middle button allows you to take a photo when you're watching the footage. We're working on a way to record clips through the app, but we're not quite there yet. You can pull clips by reading your microSD card with a computer in the meantime. The last button that you will see has a square in it. Press this button to enter full screen mode. You can see your timeline on the screen, and the date and time that you are watching is displayed at the top, so you can still navigate in this mode. Your audio and photo buttons are now on the right side. You can press on the middle of the screen to hide or show these when in this mode. If you want to exit the full screen mode, just press the arrow at the top left corner of your screen. I hope that you found this playback crash course useful. If you have any further questions about this feature, please let us know. And, as always, if you have a question or idea for how to use your WyzeCam that you would like to see turned into a video, please let me know through the Facebook WyzeCam profile in a private message. Your tip may be featured. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and tune in next time for Tips on Tuesday.